You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. But the trick is to make him thirsty. Let's get it. Hey, it's your boy Papa Duck. Y'all already know what it is. Come on, let's talk about it. Listen, this is what I want to bring to y'all attention, right? Let's break this all the way down, right? What y'all need to do is study psychology. That will answer a lot of y'all questions to a lot of stuff that goes on. Like I tell people, when you're living in this world, this false world that they gave us, you can only make decisions based off that false pretense of life or the world that's been wrapped around you. Meaning, in this world, mechanics have a place to thrive. In this world, credit cards have a place to thrive. If you take mechanics and credit cards and move out into Amazon or out in the wilderness where we should be living anyway, living off the land, those things have nowhere to thrive. This has a lot to do with relationships. This has a lot to do with friendships, racism, dividance, psychology. Psychology is the way the mind works. Like studying behaviors. I just had a conversation with a young lady. I can't say her name, but we got a good sit down we got coming up, and we were speaking about the same thing. Let me tell you something. Psychology is the way that they get us to do things without us even knowing. I keep telling you, if you wrapped up in this matrix, you can't see it because you're in it. If you go back and watch the Matrix when he was reborn, when they were sticking the thing in his head and he woke up in that water, that was supposed to be in his mom's stomach. He was reborn. You have to understand psychology. They understand the way things work with you. Meaning, you can lead a horse to water, can't make him drink, but the trick is to make him thirsty. Psychology. Like I keep trying to tell people, we've all been misled, lied to, kept in darkness. Like, and I'm finna go here, right? But I'm not trying to be racist, I'm gonna keep it a buck, right? Even with religion, the powers that be, right, depicted Jesus to be white, plastered it all over cathedrals around the world. And like I tell people, as a black young boy, you'll never understand being raised looking at Jesus as a white man and being around white people. It automatically makes you feel you're below them. This is a psychological situation. And a lot of white folks have been lied to. Jesus was not white. And basically, like I say, I'm not trying to be racist, but we're gonna keep it a buck. If Jesus was white, that means he would have to be buried within 2 to 3 days. Black folks, people of color, can be buried for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, month. We have to understand that we've been lied to. Your whole life is a big lie. And like I'm trying to explain to y'all, the only way things like credit cards and stuff like that works is you have to manipulate and lie, mislead the colony. Everyone in this world that we know that's living in this concrete jungle, cities and stuff like that, we've been lied to. I've told y'all so many videos, bro. The higher you go up, the more you understand it has nothing to do with color to a certain degree. Like at the end of the day, when you sit back and if you know anything about psychology, you see how they've engineered the way we see things from movies, colors. These people use everything that you don't know. I told y'all the color red represents pain. That's why you see on Tylenols, is the pain, the extra strength, the pain are red. When you see blue, it's for sleep, calmness, trust. Look at the color wheel. Look at your chakras. These people know more about you than you know about yourself. And this is why I say when it comes to marriage, and I'm not stepping on nobody's toes, but you have to understand. Think. That's all I'm trying to get you to do is think for yourself for 1 second. If you watch Coming to America, what they do, they wanted to pick his bride for him. Why? Because they want to protect the family jewels, the heirs. You're not going to just bring no thought into our bloodline. It's just like breeding dogs. You're not going to just breed your dogs with any kind of dog. It's the same thing. Black China is an example with the Kardashians. Not to say or speak bad on her, but y'all just stop being sensitive for a second. I'm just trying to, let me get my point across. These people depict who they want to bring into their family and inbreed with their families, bloodline-wise. Everything you see dealing with presidency on a higher end, they all deal through bloodline. The people you don't see, the Bilderbergs, the Rothschilds, the fucking the Rockefellers and all these high ends. My mind all over the place. The Jesuits. All these high end people, groups that they don't talk about on TV. Y'all know more about Biden and Trump than you know about those people. Those are the people that's turning the wheels. The Queen Elizabeth and all these high-end people. Those are the people you don't see. Y'all think that the Federal Reserve is ran by the federal government? No, it is ran by a family. And these people are going to get stronger and stronger because guess what? They dropping Jordans. They got you all hooked up on these sitcoms that come on TV and we so distracted. They keep us busy. Go to work, come home. We can't even raise our own children because we're trying to chase that dollar. It's crazy, man, how if you just stop for 1 second and think, just think, man. Think for 1 second. Stop, think. This is not how we're supposed to be living. The reason I do the things that I do because I want you to get ahead with knowledge, though. I want you to take what you learn, use it to your best ability. Trust me, everything I do has a bigger purpose. And it's things that I don't speak about. But what I'm telling y'all is learn psychology. Learn how the world really works. Stop being told everything. Especially from the people you know don't like you. You feel what I'm saying? So when we speak about black men ain't this and black men ain't that, but we don't look at the fact of we're in a world where, like I say, a black man is the most hated species on earth. You tell me who's more hated than a black man in America. But who painted that narrative? We didn't. They did. The powers that be, the ones who control. Look at power. I just said the word power. That's how the universe works. But look at power. Look how many people watch power. When you think of power, what black man comes to your mind? 50 Cent. You know what they do? That makes it seem like our own people is projecting this on us. 50 Cent is just a face of that. Go to the writers who write this stuff. Who had I can't even think of the little dude name, but Ghost son. The man killed his own daddy. Do you know how that make black people look like? Oh my God. See, I tell y'all, when it gets so high up, it has nothing to do with money. These people they print money. That's why I don't donate to big organizations. They print money. It has nothing to do with money. They just use money to get people to do things. Who are the writers to this? Showing all the different sexualities when it comes to a black man. And like I tell most black women, you got to understand, we are being emasculated in so many ways. So I see why a black woman won't respect a black man. Not all. But y'all get what I'm saying. I'm just trying to get y'all to think. These people the one pulling the strings on us. And we can't point the finger at each other, oh, black man ain't this, or black woman ain't that, or this ain't that, or that ain't this. We do not control the narrative. We don't control nothing. Look at Power. All these people watching Power. The same thing they did with Empire. They projected these things on us. Imagine how the shorty's looking at it. The 16-year-old, 15, 14-year-old, 18-year-old. Listen to me, man. Y'all better share this post. Because I'm telling y'all, man, I'm just trying to get y'all to think. Psychology is one of the biggest things that I'm telling you. If you learned it, you will understand the way a lot of these things work. A lot of stuff that is being implemented on us is designed by psychologists, engineers. Like I say, when you see a TV show and you see somebody talking to somebody in jail, well, how was this? Well, what happened with this? And the person in jail is talking, and the other person who's doing the interview, they taking notes. These are real-time notes in different environments under different conditions. They are studying us. People, make sure y'all share this post. Because now I'm trying to open your mind up. When you see that, guess what else they studying us on? Everything we do on social media. They know who like what. They know who to send the Biden post to, the Trump post to. They the ones stirring the Kool-Aid. It's called social engineering. But once you learn psychology, it will blow your mind. Trust me when I tell you. The Matrix is a documentary. That is not a movie. These movies can't be written. These are plans. And they just throwing you a taste of it so that you kind of get a little bit familiarized with it. So when it comes your way, you be like, oh, it ain't just drop out the sky. I'm telling y'all, man, I love y'all to death, man. And like I said, I'm here to do my part. And at the end of the day, I'm going to drop it how I see it. Everybody ain't going to like it. But like I say, I'm doing my part. And if you don't, if what I say it don't mix with you, go do your own research, man. It's okay. But what I'm telling you is psychology. Psychology. That's why I say go watch Social Dilemma on Netflix. They'll show you. They telling you why we do this, why we do that. Because like I told you, you can lead a horse to water. You can't make them drink. But the trick is to make them thirsty. That's where the control come in at. You get what I'm saying? Making you do things without your conscience, without knowing. This is what psychology, one of the things psychology does. It studies your behavior. If I wanted you to do something, how can I make you do it without force? See, the police, that's force. That's why they call it law enforcement. And we need to do something about their ass too. At the end of the day, I don't give a damn what color you is. I don't care where you from. I don't care how much money you got. Us as people was put on this earth not to be doing what we doing. This what we doing, this ain't what we supposed to be doing. When people used to be like, why you say I don't, when I used to say I don't mess with humans, it was a bigger meaning behind it. Those who caught it, but those who didn't, you caught up in the Matrix. At the end of the day, it's all love. I'm just telling you, we shouldn't be doing the things we doing. While we was put here on this beautiful earth to enjoy it, damn sure want to pay bills every 30 days or be controlled by a group of people that we have to do what they see fit. I know we smarter than that. Y'all share this post, man. It's your boy Papa Duck. Be careful. Do not fall for the bait.
Yeah. Hey, this is boy Papa Duck. Y'all already know my nigga. Shape on the beat. Y'all already motherfucking know what it is. Hey, flex.